Hello. The genie's third wish. A guy stumbles upon a magic lamp, gives it a rub, and out pops a genie. The genie says, I'll grant you 3 wishes, but whatever you wish for, your worst enemy gets double. The guy thinks, all right, I wish for $1 million. The genie snaps his fingers, and boom, he has $1 million. His enemy? $2 million. The guy squints. All right, for my second wish, I want a mansion. Genie snaps again, and poof, a giant mansion. His enemy? A mega mansion next door. Now, the guy's fuming, so he thinks really hard for his third wish and then grins. Genie, for my last wish, I want you to scare me, half to death.
Hello again. Grandma's new gadget. Grandma buys herself a smart speaker, but she's not tech-savvy, so her grandkids set it up for her. She's thrilled and starts asking it questions right away. Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow? It answers, tomorrow will be partly cloudy. Then she asks, Alexa, play Frank Sinatra. It plays New York, New York. Grandma's ecstatic. Later, her friend Ethel calls. So, does it really work? What else can it do? Grandma grins and says, oh honey, it's amazing. I just ask it anything, and it tells me the answer right away. So Ethel says, well, ask it when we're getting those Social Security checks. Grandma yells, Alexa, when are we getting our checks? Alexa answers, I'm sorry, I don't have enough information to answer. Grandma sighs, see Ethel, just like the government. Hello again, ready for another joke? The talking dog. A man is walking through the neighborhood when he sees a sign outside a house. Talking dog for sale, $10. Intrigued, he rings the doorbell, and the owner leads him to a scruffy, old-looking dog lounging in the yard. The man says skeptically, bending down to look the dog in the eyes, so, you can talk? The dog gives him a tired nod. Sure can, had quite a life too, let me tell you. I started out as a rescue dog, saved a bunch of climbers stranded on Everest. That's where I earned my first medal. After that, I worked with the CIA for a few years, had a nose for sniffing out all kinds of trouble. I even saved an entire embassy from a gas leak once. The man's jaw drops. That's incredible. The dog continues. After the CIA, I retired. For a week. Got bored, so I went to Vegas, did a bit of performing, magic shows, stand-up comedy. I even opened for Sinatra once. The man stares. I don't even know what to say. Why on earth are you selling a talking dog for only $10? The owner rolls his eyes and waves a hand dismissively. Because he's a liar, he's never left this yard. Hello again, ready for another joke? The job interview. A guy is desperate for a new job, so he polishes up his resume, throws on his best suit, and heads in for an interview. The interviewer starts off with the usual questions. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want this job? What are your strengths? The guy answers each one feeling pretty good about himself, until the interviewer leans forward and says, all right. Last question. We're looking for someone really responsible for this position. Are you responsible? The guy leans in with a confident smile and says, oh, absolutely. In fact, in my last job, whenever something went wrong, everyone said I was responsible. Hello again, time for another joke. The doctor's visit. A man goes to the doctor, looking a bit worried. Doc, I think I'm losing my memory. I keep forgetting things. The doctor nods and says, well, let's start with a few questions. When did you first notice this problem? The man scratches his head, trying to remember. I guess I forgot. The doctor raises an eyebrow, but continues. All right, how about your family? Have you talked to them about this? The man frowns and says, talk to who? Now the doctor is concerned. Okay. Let's not panic. What do you do for a living? The man replies, I'm a magician. The doctor looks intrigued. A magician? That's great. Can you make your memory problems disappear? The man shrugs. I could, but I need to remember where I left my magic wand. Hello again. Are you ready for another joke? The ugly baby. A woman gets on a bus with her baby, and the bus driver pulls a face and says, whoa, that's the ugliest baby I've ever seen. Shocked, she stomps to the back of the bus, fuming. She sits down next to a man who notices her frustration. What's wrong? He asks. She snaps. The driver just insulted me. The man raises his eyebrows, shakes his head, and says, you shouldn't stand for that. Go give him a piece of your mind. Here, I'll hold your pet monkey for you. Hello again. Time for another joke. Out of the bank. I'm not having the best of days. I got fired from the bank today. It started out as an ordinary morning until a woman came in, looking distressed. She approached me and said, could you please check my balance? I said, sure, just stand over there. As soon as she got distracted, I pushed her.